but it's that.
Now to the good part.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And checking out some numbers for Jokic.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Johnson is out there with Murray, and it's Watson in at the 3 slot. And for the Rockets, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Then there's Amen Thompson. And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Cameron Johnson is out there with Murray, and it's Watson in at the small forward. So it's Denver now, following the score by Houston. Johnson sends the screen for Gordon. Off target with his 3. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Pass to Gordon. Jokic a screen for 3. That shot no good. Thompson against Murray. Thompson looking for an opening. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Thompson. KD's got 5 points so far. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Thompson against Murray. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Watson dishes to Johnson. Pass to Jokic, and stolen by Şengün. Durant kicks to Thompson. KD a screen on Murray. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Knocked away. It's Durant on the wing. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Şengün. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Şengün with a screen on Murray. 4 on the shot clock. Şengün with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
When you talk about Amen Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, He plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForest, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. The Rockets number 1, the Nuggets in second.
Now, both squads just rebounding the ball so well here of late. I mean, this is going to be a very interesting matchup from a physical standpoint.
Johnson outside. Jokic against Şengün. 5 on the clock. Jokic inside. Şengün's there. Great defense that time from Şengün. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
That free throw good from Thompson. Take a look at the Rockets. A 1-1 record thus far in the Cup, so they have to win this one at home.
Yeah, and I tell you, they're counting on these fans to give them a boost, so you would expect them to come out with a little extra in their tank tonight. This is a 100% lead game in the Cup.
And then for the Nuggets, this is their third group play game. And with a 1-1 record, this is really a must-win contest.
And with this one, being on the road, it won't be easy. They're going to have to fight to stay alive in this NBA Cup tournament.
Here's Watson. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Şengün. Thompson outside. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got 9. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Nikola Jokic. First in assists and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. On defense, the Rockets. Here's Thompson. He's got 9. Pass to Şengün. And he gets the bucket. Şengün's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Thompson with it. 12 points his last outing. Durant for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Pass to Watson. Fires from deep. Rebound by Okogie. Houston leading by 21. Here's Murray with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. He takes it in. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Gordon. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Jokic. The Rockets pull it in. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
Thompson no good on the free throw. This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of 2 thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
Here's Okogie. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Outside Durant, from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Şengün with a screen on Brown. Takes the 3, and Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Thompson against Brown. Now, here's Jokic. D right on him. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. Holmes finds Hardaway. Good on the bucket.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
Now Thompson. He's got 13. Back to Durant. There's the triple. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. It's Jokic top of the key. Pass to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got 5 rebounds tonight, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Substitution on the court.
Şengün with the screen for Durant. Shot from 12. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. KD's got 23 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Strother. Brown outside. Rockets 6. Shoots the 3. Rockets with the rebound. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tim Hardaway picks one up. And Greg, these boys veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
That free throw good from Thompson. And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
This has truly been a special era, Clark, for this Nuggets franchise.
You know, it has been. There's no denying it. Over the last 5 years, they've held the 2nd-best regular season record after the Celtics. Of course, the franchise got its first NBA title in 2023, thanks to the all-time greatness of Nikola Jokic.
41 seconds left here in the first quarter. 2 open that time made it look too easy. Durant's got 26 points.
Hard to believe you can have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Back to Valanciunas. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Here's Hardaway. And no good that time.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
And so it's Houston, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Murray. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Hardaway. And it's Holmes in at the power forward. Adams down low. Guarded by Valanciunas. Nice D from Valanciunas. Brown the pass to Holmes. Outside Hardaway. Holmes with a screen on KD. Hardaway, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Guys, back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Brown. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there. Beautiful.
Down low. Poked loose. And stolen by Murray. Inside, Holmes. And no good. Smith with the defensive effort. Outside Durant. Pass to Adams. Durant dishes to Adams. Shoots over Brown. KD can't get it to go. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And it's Brown missing. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. KD passes to Kobe, and that one is stuffed right through.
The guard-like quickness of Durant makes him hard to guard. I mean, which in turn opens up passing lanes for him, too.
Murray against Thompson. Brown wide open. He fired. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Pass to Durant. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Hardaway, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
KD with the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Nice shot by Smith.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here's Hardaway. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Adams. He has yet to score. Pass to Okogie. Left side Durant. Over Hardaway. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 5. Jokic on top. Denver passing it around. Here's Brown. Happy to see that one go in for his 2nd make in 5 attempts.
Brown knew exactly what he wanted to do in there and finished inside.
Thompson outside. Adams sets the pick for Durant. To the paint. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Hardaway with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Adams. And it's Denver with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. For the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. And Harris subbed in for Josh Okogie. Gordon's checked in for Denver. Baden Watson comes in for Hardaway. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the 2nd quarter. Durant feeling it out a bit. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Gordon. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Durant's got 10 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Capella.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, with this being game 3 of the group stage, you have to start looking at how tiebreakers might work for teams that have the same record in group play. I mean, it's fascinating.
And I believe the first tiebreaker is head-to-head record in the group. If that doesn't solve it, a tie then goes down to each team's point differential. So there are a few more tiebreakers after that, but those 2 should take care of almost all ties.
First one falls for him. Clark, perhaps the biggest surprise of last season, the Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You've got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit.
And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Now here's Durant. He has 38 in the game. To the middle, Jokic with the steal. Watson, the pass to Gordon. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, you look at Gordon, he is cut up now. Fantastic at being able to overcome physical defenses because of his own physicality.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Rockets have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jokic.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's really the best way to protect the lead.
Jokic passes to Johnson. Pass to Watson. Just 4 to shoot. Brown inside the line. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. To the wing on the left. Here's Finney-Smith. Nothing on the board. Thompson for 3. And Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Thompson against Brown. Johnson with a screen on Thompson. Brown finds Johnson. No good from outside. And KD's got the ball here for Houston. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Now, here's Johnson. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Thompson inside. He's covered by Brown. Over Watson. Another miss by Houston.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Houston. For the Rockets, Tate, he's checked in for Durant, and Shepard subbed in for Amen Thompson. And Denver also making a switch. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Bruce Brown. There's 1:34 left to play in the first half. Harris against Johnson. Capella kicks to Tate. Pass to Shepard. The Rockets with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Picked by Finney-Smith. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Gordon. To the right side. 6 to shoot. 8 feet away, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Tate's only got his first points of the game. Outside Hardaway. Jokic high post. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Yep, that one goes in there.
The shooting ability is incredible. Shepard's got a shot from all over the floor.
Here's Jokic, and Capella sends it back. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. With the points he racked up that quarter, he has broken his season-high scoring mark already. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
It's been easy money for the Slim Reaper tonight. The scoring ability off the charts. Good thing I didn't have to guard him.
Not sure if you'd be the one checking him, Jet. All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at Houston, they're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out. Lots of firepower on this roster.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can
I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Clint Capella. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Durant. Then there's Shepard, and it's Harrison at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And Shepard is a solid decision maker. If there's an opening, he's going to take it.
For 3, Murray. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And he uses the glass on the way. KD's got 40 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And here is Murray. It's rebounded by Houston. KD's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Screen by Capella. Down low, Jokic with the steal. Johnson, the pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Screen by Capella. Inside, Jokic with the steal. And they're on the break. Johnson, the pass to Murray. He gets that one. And it's 9 points for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Really love how active Finney-Smith is. Exceptional job cutting to the right spot in the pick and rolls.
Got a piece of it. Watson with it. KD's on him. Murray kicks to Watson. Pass to Jokic. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Houston moving it around. Durant with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And both free throws good for Durant.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Kevin, back over to you.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. Shot clock at 5. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Gordon takes a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Capella sets a screen for KD. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
Johnson outside. Back to Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, no good. Rockets have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Now here's Durant, and he has 42. Harris outside. Pass to Shepard. Launches it, and there's Katie. That's good on the assist from Shepard. KD's got 45 points. Now Watson, defended by Durant. To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Capella. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
KD is so good at drawing contact. Really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jay Shante comes in for Kevin Durant. Here's Shepard. He's got 7. There's the drive. Rebound by the Nuggets. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Jokic passes to Murray. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Pass to Tate. To the left wing, just 5 on the clock. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, you want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and gonna be called every time.
Jokic high post. Adams on him. Here's Murray. That shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. Pass to Finney-Smith. And stolen by Murray. Lob pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Goes up on the wing. The putback, it's good on the putback.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Nuggets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Murray up on top. 13 points in the game. That one good for 2. Murray's got 15 points.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Shepard with the ball. He's got 7. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shepard. Goes up from the top of the key. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nuggets making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in.
Number 10, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Murray surveying the D. To the inside. Out to Hardaway. Back to Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Boy, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
Down low, Jokic with the steal. To the paint, here's Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Finney-Smith. From the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
The Rockets with another miss.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Left side, Harris. They need this one. That one misses. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Inside, here's Murray. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hardaway against Harris. Beyond the arc. And there's Shepard on the assist by Harris. Shepard's got 8 here in the quarter.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
2 minutes.
Watson dishes to Murray. Sweet move. And it's good on the way in. Murray's got 19 points.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Strother's checked in, and it's Brown in for Murray. Denver calls timeout. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jones comes in for Johnson. And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. Reed Shepard on top.
I mean, his first job is to orchestrate for his teammates, but being as fantastic as he is at shooting the three, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available.
And if I'm coaching him, I want him taking that shot. I mean, just look at the percentage. I mean, that earns you the green light for me on every possession.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. No good from Valanciunas. Houston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. To the middle. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. A pull-up. And that one comes up a bit short. Rockets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. To the left side wing. Here's Shepard. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Shepard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
Jones sets the pick for Brown. Pass to Valanciunas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jones. He doesn't get the second one. Naji, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
You're letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw. That is inexcusable.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the 3. Nice D from Valanciunas. Outside Hardaway. Over Shepard. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Houston with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Hardaway, Murray out there with Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. It's Naji in at the 4 spot. Finney-Smith kicks to Harris. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
With the step back, here's Hardaway. Naji, the tray, and another miss by Denver. Timeout called the Rockets.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
New lineup here for Houston. And for Houston, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. To the paint, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Murray outside, and it's blocked by Şengün, and he gets it back. Here's Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Smith outside, lets it go. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Hardaway. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Brown the pass to Najee. Back to Brown. They get it back. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Down low, here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
Outside Hardaway. No good on the 3.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Durant with a screen on Murray. Outside, KD. Pass to Valanciunas. And that one drops for him.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And Durant gets double teamed. And here is Şengün. Guarded by Valanciunas. One-on-one fast break. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Smith dishes to Thompson. A 3-pointer off the mark. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Hardaway, no good.
Well, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Şengün with a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Şengün. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Hardaway, Brown, right side. And a miss there on the triple. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Now, here's Şengün. And the 3 off target. Thompson against Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. The 8-footer. And Valanciunas finishing it off.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Outside Hardaway. No good on the triple.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Şengün with a screen on Murray. Pass to Şengün. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Murray, and Durant gets double teamed. And Şengün with the basket on the assist from KD. And that's 12 points for Şengün.
Right through the defender, Şengün. No hesitation and no mercy.
And he gets it back. Murray, no good. Rockets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Pass to Şengün. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Here's Şengün. Off target from 3-point range. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Brown kicks to Murray. From outside the arc, connects from 3-point range. Murray's got 22.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Pass to Şengün. From past the arc. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 9 assists now tonight. Murray outside. And he gets it to go. 24 points for him.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Thompson against Murray. Back to KD. The 3-ball. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. To the inside. Valanciunas puts up a 3. Outside for Murray. Denver the rebound. Valanciunas. And it's Denver scoring again.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
In the corner, Şengün with it. Durant drawing the double team. 6 to shoot. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
And he knocks down the first one. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Aaron Gordon comes in for Zeke Naji. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Johnson in for Brown. And so Thompson nails both of them. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Outside Gordon. Murray with it. Picked up by Thompson. Jokic, no good. Houston's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Şengün with the screen for Durant. Fires the 3. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Durant. Durant's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Watson. And Watson slams it in.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Outside, KD. Durant drawing the double team. That's a 2 from Smith. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
It's Thompson off the drive. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Johnson, the pass to Murray. Good D by Thompson. Rockets on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. KD's shot is good. KD's got 54 points.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Yeah, you don't see many triple-doubles often. And I tell you what, his effort and efficiency really on point tonight.
Durant drawing the double team. Smith with it, outguarded by Murray. KD can't get it to go. The Nuggets shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kevin Durant.
He did it all.
And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. And Watson has it in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so here is Houston. Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Launches a three. Good! Another from three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And this is a big win for them in the NBA Cup as they move to 2-1 in the group stage.
And if they can win their final group stage game, it's likely that they're going to advance to the next stage.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
KD, you were really setting the table for your teammates. Was that a conscious decision?
I just wanted to see the floor a little better than I did last game. See where the help is coming from. See if they're helping, doubling, shadowing. So I just tried to play the game and be cerebral out there, and we played great defense on that.
Your court vision was on point. Thanks, KD.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.